With recession warnings going off like crazy, this might be a hot take, but 2023 is going to be the best year to start your own business, and in this video, I'm going to share with you why. What's going on, guys? My name is Michael Sutton. I run a 7-figure home service business that we are now working on scaling and franchising across North America. And in the last 7 years, I have been in the trenches growing my business from the ground up. I make these videos because I want to pass along some of the knowledge and lessons that I've learned, and also to help inspire others who want to start their own business. If you want to keep up with me, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I am going to be trying to post a lot more, so if you want to follow along, give that a subscribe. Now, there are a number of reasons to start a business today. With so much going on in the world, I believe it's become increasingly important to share some of the major motivators that continue to push me forward, and I hope these can help provide some further reasoning for people who want to start their own business but just haven't taken the leap yet. You can control how much money you make. Starting your own business allows you to control your own financial success. You're not at the whim of a boss or a company that's paying you a set salary that can lay you off at any time. You're gonna be able to maximize your potential. Of course, when you start your business, it's gonna take a while to build things up, grow your income, but you ultimately have the potential to scale to an infinite amount of money. Think of people like Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk. These are the richest people in the world, and they don't work for someone else. Now, not everyone is gonna be setting out to become a billionaire, but starting your own business allows you to set targets high and work to achieve those targets versus working in a traditional job where you're gonna make a specific salary under a boss in a company that maybe you don't find super fulfilling. Running your own business is gonna give you an ultimate motivation because whatever you put into it, you're ultimately gonna get out of it. You can have flexibility to work when you want from where you want. One of the greatest perks about running your own business in this day and age is that you're enabled through the power of software and new technology that you can really work from wherever you want. So I work and live in British Columbia, but my business is run 4 provinces away in Ontario. So I'm working 3 time zones over. It's quite a great perk. I have obviously a team set up in Ontario who handles a lot of the day-to-day operations, and I'm working all the way out here, managing everything I can, leveraging the power of the technologies that we have where I can really work wherever I want. It gives me a lot of flexibility to take vacations and work while I'm on those vacations, and really to just work on my own schedule. I prefer to work early in the morning, so I'll wake up around 5 a.m. I'll get my work day started really super early, and that means I get to end a little bit early as well. So typically I'll work 5 a.m. until 2 p.m. That gives me the entire afternoon to go hiking in the mountains, to go snowboarding in the winter. Tons of different activities that I get to take advantage of during the day because I'm able to set up my schedule how I want. And typically that's not something that's available in most traditional jobs. So a huge perk when starting your own business is that you can eventually work yourself into a situation where you're working on your own schedule, you're working from where you want, and it's definitely super rewarding and something that I would recommend to anyone. You can depend on yourself for job security. So during uncertain times, especially like this, where every economic specialist, economist is calling for a recession, is that you can really depend on yourself for your job. So you can see 3-4 steps ahead, and you know what's kind of going on with your own business. You're the one in control of your own destiny. And I feel like a lot of people, especially in the 2020s, are really looking for more control around their lifestyles, more control around their finances. And starting your own business is the ultimate version of that. You're not dependent on a boss or a company who can really decide to lay you off at any point if it gets difficult for them. You're able to really control your own destiny. How hard you're working, how well your business is going is really going to determine your future. And that's one of the best perks of running your own business. You ultimately have the security that you're providing yourself and your employees. And it's a great feeling to know that you're really in control of what's going to happen throughout the next couple years of your life, especially when you're in a tough situation and a tough year like 2023 is supposed to be. You can learn all kinds of new skills, and you will need to be successful. So another great perk of starting your own business is you really have to learn so many different aspects that you wouldn't learn if you're just working in a one specific job. For example, I'm specialized in marketing. So I, really focus a lot on marketing, especially in my own business, but I have had to learn finance, accounting, operations, sales, all the different departments I have to have a strong grasp on and have really, in-depth knowledge on so that I can hire the right people, I can train them, And honestly, when you start off, you're gonna have to do a lot of those roles yourself. So it's a really cool opportunity to like gain knowledge in a lot of different aspects of business that you really don't get, if you're working for someone else or anywhere else. Even through school, when I was going to school, I specifically was learning about marketing. When I started my own business, I gained a depth of knowledge in almost every area of business. And you really do have to do that to be successful, but it's also just a great learning opportunity. You can give yourself purpose. Really what a huge perk is just being able to wake up every day knowing that you're really working for yourself. All the effort that you're putting in, building a team, creating processes, even going through some of the more mundane tasks that maybe you don't enjoy, ultimately those are all going to be leading to your own future success. So it really gives you a lot of purpose in the mornings when you wake up, that you're working for yourself, you're able to do things that maybe you don't like to do all the time for yourself, not for a boss, but also you're able to kind of choose your path, and you can put yourself down a trajectory that you enjoy, so then every day is not work. It's something that you're enjoying the entire process, and that's really the key to growing a successful business, is just to enjoy the entire process, from when you start through when you're building it to where you ultimately end up. You can create jobs and help improve the lives of others. Honestly, one of the most gratifying things is seeing your team grow, working with them, hiring them when they're at one stage and building them into, people that are better at the jobs that they're doing. Maybe they take on new roles in your business. Maybe they're, very excited to get, experience with other tasks and other roles. And it's really just great to be able to provide opportunities to people who, maybe didn't have those opportunities at another company, and now you're providing them those opportunities that are going to help their life improve and going to help them improve in their careers. It's really a gratifying experience, and anyone who runs their own business and hires a team can feel proud that they're contributing positively to the lives of others by, providing a salary, supporting the economy, and ultimately, providing good work opportunities is the key here. Building a strong culture, building a team that wants to come into work every day, and providing a lot of the perks that maybe some of the bigger companies don't provide their employees. So those are just 6 reasons that I found are some of the most important ones when starting your own business. I hope everyone can, learn something from this video, maybe gives them a little bit of motivation if they're on the edge and just figuring out if they want to start their own business. If you have any motivators that I didn't cover in this video, leave them in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time when I post my next YouTube video. Thanks a lot, and if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe and click the like button, and we'll see you next time.